Hi, I'm Somer Hackley, CEO at Distinguished Search. I've always been fascinated with why people do what they do. Welcome to Two Distinguished Minutes, where I have a distinguished guest. We talk about why they do what they do. We touch on how they do it. We all leave inspired and we all learn something. Well, today my guest is Paxton Cooper. He is the Vice President of Product at Zendesk. Well, Paxton, it's great to see you here today. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Somer.
So I would love to ask you, why do you do what you do?
So, this conversation, it's a bit of a happy coincidence in that I recently had a few career development conversations with a few members of my team where I asked them this same question, really in an effort to try and help them identify career development goals. And of course, in preparation for those discussions, I needed to do some self-reflection in the event that they turned the question back around to me. So I'll start with what exactly it is I do. I've been pretty blessed in my career to have some broad industry experiences that span consumer and enterprise software, financial services, mobile. I've done a lot of platform work. The common thread through those experiences has been customer-focused product development, leading product management and engineering teams, and identifying and exploiting growth opportunities. At Zendesk, I have this great pleasure of leading the product management team that's responsible for Zendesk support, which is essentially a SaaS customer service platform, and it's our flagship product. If I were to get right down to it, I think fundamentally, I enjoy the craft work that's associated with both building products and businesses that are based on those products. There really is this art and craft to defining product strategy that leads to value creation. That craft involves not only identifying customer and market need, but also precisely targeting how your organization can best address that need based on your corporate vision, your mission, your core competencies and resources. Every organization has some limitation on time and money. And the question becomes, how do you prioritize your resources in order to maximize value creation? The other side of that is that, there's also this art and craft to connecting that product strategy to execution, where the challenge there is, how do I orchestrate and align the numerous cross-functional teams and activities to actually deliver the product? And in many cases, writing the software, the ones and the zeros, that's the least complex part of the equation as compared to aligning and enabling the people who deliver that software. And I really enjoy solving those complex people and technology problems, as well as the process of constantly refreshing, refining, and developing my skills and my craft to try and help those teams succeed.
I love that answer. I love how it's about the craft work and how that has played into every single part of your role and the sheer complexity of that. Well, Paxton, thanks for joining me today. It was great to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.